Greetings, programs! It is I, the CPU-001, and welcome back to Trails in the Sky. And in the previous episode, we made the journey from Roland to Boss, and we got to the city and we spoke to Lugrad, the guild representative here in Boss, and he gave us instructions to go and see the mayor, who has a formal request for us. So I'm guessing we need to go and speak to the mayor. Okay, let me go and find the chapel. Let me hand in this letter a minute to the chapel. We ran past it in the last episode. Where was it? Where was it? This is the inn here, isn't it? Yes, that's the hotel. We don't go there. Where was that chapel? It's here, it is. Yes. Okay, are you who I need to speak to? Excuse me? Father Holstein, yes. You're Father Holstein, right? Ho, ho, ho! Indeed I am, but what may I help you? This is for you. It's a letter from Father Divine, Roland. Hello, a letter from Father Divine. Ho, ho, ho! This is for me. Thank you very much for delivering this. However, a letter from Father Divine could only mean... yes, he's come up with a new formula. Huh? New formula for what? Oh, ho, ho! Don't tell me you don't know. Father Divine is a master medicine, known throughout Herbal for his skills in the healing arts. In fact, he was well known for this even back when he was at Graceful Cathedral. Really? Even after he took up his new post as Father in Roland. He has continued his research without fail, and when he discovers effective medicines, he shares his knowledge with the rest of us. Grace has also used medicines created by Father Divine on a daily basis. So in a way, he's been supporting our work from behind the scenes. I had no idea. Would have been nice if he had at least mentioned it to us. But it's just like him not to. Since he never talks about himself. Ain't that the truth? Father Divine is very strict with himself. Whenever he administers someone, he always admonishing himself as well. I can't read. This is one attribute I think all young children these days should learn. Although it's been a bit difficult for me to learn this ripe old age. Ho ho ho. Oh, whatever. Well, now, how about you just try and work hard without overreaching yourselves? I appreciate you coming all the way to Roland to deliver this letter today. Oh, adios, goddess of the ferment. Please protect these souls as you guide them on their daily lives. Letter carrier completed. Now, I bet I've got to report this back in at Roland because it's the guild I picked it up from. Right, let's go see the mayor. Mayor's residence. Mayor's residence is here. There we go. Wow, now this is a gorgeous place. Check out that crazy expensive looking chandelier. Calm down, Estella. Looks like this is the mayor's place, alright. No, I just wonder if she's home. Butler Mayor. Oh, do we have visitors? Welcome to the Bruce Mayor's residence. Now, I ask who you are, please. We're from the Bracer Guild. The mayor made a request to the guild, and we've come here to inquire about the details. Well, I have heard from the mayor that we would be expecting you. However, I am sorry to inform you that the mayor is currently out at the moment. She has gone to worship at the chapel. When do you expect her back, sir? Well, let me see. Actually, I would imagine she will be making a return any moment now. Well, we're kind of in a hurry to meet her. Do you think we could be alright to call her at the chapel? Well, I don't wish to inconvenience you. Oh, don't worry. It will probably save us both some trouble. But if you don't mind me asking, what does the mayor look like? With a typical Like the typical wealthy person, big hat feathers in it, dipping gemstones from every pore. Feathers, gemstones from every... What? How colourful. But quite off the mark, I assure you. How would I describe her? Should I say she looks splendid, or should I say beautifully mature? If she could just find the right man, then I could retire in peace. Huh? Never mind. I was just thinking out loud. Yes, this may help. The mayor has a maid accompanying her. This might be the easiest way to find her. The mayor is being accompanied by her maid, huh? That sounds easy enough to find in a crowd of people. Let's hurry, head over to the chapel. Back over to the chapel. Okay, I'm guessing the mayor was one of the two people sat at that front pew. Oh, get in. Okay, I'm guessing... Okay, that's... Maid? Oh, there you are! You're the maid we've been looking for. Lila. And you are... Estella, that wasn't very polite. My apologies, we're with the Bracer Guild. We're looking for the mayor so we can confirm the details of the job she requested. Oh, I see. Please let me introduce myself. I am her maid, Lila. I see to the mayor's daily duties. Being served hand and foot, huh? The world we live in the worlds we live in are really different. So where is the mayor, if you don't mind me asking? Didn't she come here to pray? She's playing hooky from her religious duties. Huh? I'm sure she's probably in the middle of inspecting the situation in the market. She took off after telling me to pray for her too. I don't know how I should say this, but the mayor seems like she has quite a unique personality. Well, doesn't she sound interesting? Even if she weren't the mayor, I'd be kind of intrigued. There is no doubt she is a capable person, although she does have a bit of an unrestricted aspect to her at times. Anyway, I'm on my way to meet her right now. I don't mean to sound impolite, but would you mind waiting at her residence? I will let her know you're there. I don't know how I feel about going back empty-handed. Would it be alright if we came along with you instead? Come with me to meet the mayor? Well, I guess it's okay. Let's make our way to the market then. And we've got a maid following us. Okay. Alright, in the market. Nope. Oh, hello. This place is huge. I wonder where the mayor is. Well, she does stand out in the crowd, so I'm sure we'll find her right away. Oh, just as I thought. Two of you should be absolutely ashamed of yourselves. Trying to force up the price of food at a time like this by buying it all up. You are not fit merchants in dose. But ma'am, we were just thinking about how to increase sales for the Boast market in general. I don't want to hear any more from you. If it were other products, it would be a different story. But making undue profit on necessities will lead to negative publicity for the market. Oh, grief. Return these goods to their original prices at once. Alright. We'll do as you say. Now, I don't doubt your passion for the Boast market, but I want you to understand this. Commerce, when you get right down to it, is the established relationship of trust between people. And believe me, if you do business with that in mind, you can become wonderful merchants in Boast. Yes, ma'am, we'll do our best. Phew. Madam. Lila, so you came, huh? I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. Actually, you did a wonderful job, as always. But never mind that, these people are here to see you. Please come back home immediately. Oh, that emblem is... Could you be the braces I requested? Yep, that's us, but... So, does that mean you're... Forgive me for not introducing myself? My name is Maybella. I'm the owner of this market and the mayor of the Boast region. This restaurant looks super expensive. Are we really going to have the meeting here? I often use this place for business meetings. The food is quite good too. Tell you what though, I had heard the mayor of Bose was a woman, but I never imagined you'd be this young. Based on looks alone, I will guess that you're only 4 or 5 years older than me. Actually, I still feel like I'm nothing more than an unworthy successor to my father. My late father was the previous mayor, and all I did was inherit the rights to the Bracer market and the political foundations which he set up. That's a rather unvarnished self-evaluation, if I've ever heard one. After all, I'm just the daughter of a businessman, so there's no sense in getting high-hat about that. But anyway, would it be alright to go over the details of my request to you again? Sure, that'd be fine. Well, what I would like to ask that you do is investigate the disappearance of the missing airship and bring closure to the incident. I am of the opinion that Bracers would bring about much more desirable results concerning this incident than the army is currently producing. The reason being, we're not fighting a war, we're trying to find answers and solve a mystery. Well, I for one would be honoured, but don't you think that you're overrating us just a bit? Just call it a businesswoman's provocative. The fact of the matter is, an influential businessman was aboard the airline that disappeared. In addition, if the Royal Army continues to keep the Bose airship as a no-fly zone, the Bose airspace as a no-fly zone, business is going to suffer. And just when business has been booming prior to the Queen's birthday celebrations too. I see, so this is an economic appeal. This is an economic appeal, right? Yes, and it's something which I can't trust to be left up to the army alone. So what do you think? Will you accept my request for help with this matter? Well, we have our own reasons for wanting to investigate the incident, and we'd like to accept the job, but the army has actively been trying to exclude Bracers from anything having to do with the incident. So, I don't suppose you could pull the mayor card for us, could you? Maybe show us the army who's running the show? Excluding Bracers, huh? This must be something to do with General Morgan, then. That man dislikes Bracers from the beginning. So you know who the general is? Mayor Maribel. Mabella. Oh, yeah. He was a friend of my late father's. Tentatively speaking, we have a passing acquaintance with one another. So I may just be able to do something for you. Meaning... Leela? Yes, ma'am. She produces a sheet of paper and a fountain pen from her pocket and hands them to Mayor Mabella. I guess this should be sufficient. Here, please take this with you. Mayor Mabella's letter. What's this letter for? It's a letter of request to General Morgan. It is to inform him of my request for information about the incident as the official responsible for the region. I think this should be enough to get some information out of the army. I see. But I wonder if that Bracer-hating general will ever meet us meet with us at all. I think it would be pretty safe bet as long as you hide your identities. You'll probably be best served by saying that you're messengers from the mayor. I don't know if I like the sound of that. It feels like we're lying or something. It's not lying. We're just not telling him everything. Since this is a time-sensitive situation, I think we should be practical about it. I guess you're right, Joshua. By the way, where do we need to go to meet the general? There's a fort called Hacken Gate on the international border to the north of Bose. You should be able to find the general there. Alright everyone, I'm counting on you. You just leave everything to us. If we find out anything, we'll come and let you know. I'll be looking forward to some good news. Goodbye and have a wonderful day. Goodbye. Alright, let's get going, shall we? Hacken Gate is at the end of the Eisen Road to the north and east of Bose Highway. In short, we need to head out the east gate and then turn north, then right. Alright then, Hacken Gate, here we come. Right, okay. So that is... This is this one here. This is finished. I'm ready to hand this one in. This is the letter that I just did. The trouble is I think I've got to go back. Let me just double check. Do I have to hand this one in at Roland or can I hand it in here? I can add it in here. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's handy. Woo! Still 8th class. Ugh. Good work. Looks like you managed to achieve your objectives. Come back again if you have anything else to report. Let me grab the missions here. We have Revenue Monsters. A furious monster has been sighted along the trail behind Raven Village. It must be sought out and eliminated ASAP. For details, see me at the village. Elderizon. That's right, Elderizon. Ingredient Seeker. Client Gwen, 800. If I'm in a right bind now, as I see it to be lacking a certain cooking ingredient I regularly use for practice, please bring monster fowl meat to me. Oh, 5 monster fowl meats to me, Gwen, at the Anthros restaurant. And East Bush Monster, a ferocious monster known as King Scorpion, has been spotted roving the East Bush Highway. Bracers from this branch are requested to deal with this threat immediately. Ooh. East Bush Highway, that's where I've got to go. Cool. I'm going to try finding him. 5 fowl meat. Monster fowl meat. Let me see how many monster meat I've got on me a minute. Do I have any foul monster meat on me? Foul meat. 4. Dang it! Ah. Typical. 1 short. Well, that just takes the... That just takes the cake a bit. Right, that's the international port. We'll go back around this way. I think... Is this the one we want? Yes, East Coast Highway. I wonder where that scorpion is. Let's see if we can. Let's see if I can find that scorpion a minute. Here, King Scorpion. Here, King Scorpion. Where are you? Not quite so easy as the other one. I wonder if it's on the road towards Hacken. Let's towards the Hacken gate. Let's see if it's up this way. Or does this go straight into... no. We will go back. No. I don't think he's there. Let's go this way. See if we can find our monster, our giant killer scorpion. Yoo-hoo! Giant killer scorpion. No, you're a giant, you're a silly little mole creature. We don't care about you. Yoo-hoo! Giant scorpion creature. Where are you? Nope, you're not a giant scorpion creature. Go ahead. Psh. Well, we followed the road all the way along here, and he certainly wasn't sitting out in the road, so there must be like a... must be a pocket or something knocking around where he's sitting in, hiding. Ooh! Mole! Mole monster! Now let's... Firebolts. And... Firebolts. Oh, he's gonna attack. Poop. Ooh!
Yeah!
Ooh.
Seems you came up short.
Joshua could do with a heal. Let us heal Joshua. What am I doing? Movements. No. Okay. You're a mushroom snake. I don't care about you. Mushroom neck. I'm throwing this camera everywhere, aren't I? I'm gonna get almost all the way back to the. I'm gonna get almost all the way back to the gate at this rate, aren't I? No. Ah, this is the split. This is the Nimble Valley Road here, isn't it? if he's up in here. Let me see what's up here. Okay, this is the Nebel Valley. No, this is the Nebel Valley, so they won't be here. It's going to be on the highway somewhere. This is the East Coast Highway, so it's got to be around here somewhere. Nope. You're not a King Scorpion. Go away. No. One would assume I'm looking for a giant scorpion. And this is back at Verd again. Fine. Okay, I'm going to have to find this giant scorpion off camera. I'm going to wrap this episode up here, folks. And I will see you all again in the next one. This is the CPU 001 signing out. Have a good day. Bye-bye.